Yes, my name is Mariak, and we've just met with the legendary Silver X, and we're going to hang out with him. Sir, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year. How is it coming?
Oh yeah, same to you. It's just at the beginning right now, but of course we're starting up with work, so definitely we're not resting. I think they are starting okay. We just hope it ends much more better than it started right now.
Anything new for this year, like a project, an album, collabos, or anything?
Yeah, definitely. Like my album is set. It's set like where I've dropped I think two songs from it. That's my N and Mashaka Tabet. And I'm dropping a brand new video actually to start the year before I drop my album. Hopefully around Feb or March. The album is ready and the album is called Walk the Talk. So majorly it's an exclusive album and it's going to be an amazing one. I took my time to work on it and it's finally ready. So we're just about to set the right dates, to pull it out.
So I was the last year, the 2021. We see like you at some point it was very positive to you because we see you signing endorsement deals with the companies, which is something new in this country, and we feel that it is very positive for the industry. So how did you come about with that deal, and how was it?
Oh yeah. You see, like I think for me it wasn't the first, but it was maybe like the second deal like that I had. Because my first deal was with a telecom network that was about from 2009 to up to around 16. I was with MTN. But then, like since the year started, I think after the things happened, all these things went off. But right now, like we're trying to revive back the industry and see that, like companies use the big brands. You understand, like as artists, we create these brands, and they're supposed to be made use of. So when these guys of 211 Sports Best asked me, and they were like if they could have me as a brand ambassador, for me, I think it was a good venture because at the end of the day, I was not home for a very long time, probably from 2016 up to 2021. I think last year was when I came back, February, and trying to fix things here and there. And I guess so far it ended well. It ended well with a couple of, apart from the endorsements, had a lot of shows in and out at the state levels, inside here. And yeah, a lot of probably wins here and there. It was an amazing year.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, and then there's this question that is everybody has been asking for so many years. This is Silver X that has been very consistent for so many years. Like there's so many artists that have come and they've made hits and they are lost right now. But for you, we know you've been very consistent. Every year you are in the media, you are making hits. So what is your secret?
I guess a secret to every successful man or woman is that you need to put in hard work, you understand? But music is a little bit technical. It's not like the other careers. With music, it needs entirely your whole time. You need to be committed to it. You need to believe in it, and probably you have to take it as a career. You understand? For some people, you can take it like as a job, because if you take it just like for fun, and then you're not going to take it too serious, and then you get to relax. But one secret is that I'm a very hardworking artist, like super hardworking artist, and I've never rested entirely since I started. I never rested because this is the only, thing I do to earn a living. You understand? My family survives on this, so probably I take it more serious than anybody else takes it. You understand? So I take it professionally, and I do it because I love to do it, and I put a lot of effort. I take a lot of risks, very hard, which so many artists, fear to take a risk. Like taking a risk of doing a video of $5,000, $6,000, that money could literally be used for something else. But if you see music as an investment, those are the ventures we take. It's very risky. Like right now, like Mariaki will give you money, like $5,000, and tell you, you're going to shoot a video, think about what you want to do. Believe me, you're going to think of buying a plot, or maybe like buying a car, or something with that money. Because if you're going to put that money in a video, at the end of the day in our country, it's very difficult to get that money. Not even 10% of it. It's a lot of sacrifice involved in the industry. I guess these are things like that probably make me different from other artists. And of course, I'm also flexible to the diversity of the industry. Music keeps on changing and evolving every time here and there. So definitely you have to be, you have to adjust yourself all the time with the current trend in the industry. The world moves every single day. The new artists come with new trends, and you have to adjust to it. You get, because now we're moving from our generation to another generation, and every generation has a different type of, something they like that our generation probably didn't like. And right now, like we're in the 21st millennium, you understand what I'm talking about. So literally, these are things like some of my colleagues who started together with could not catch up with, you understand? And the young boys are coming with a lot of pressure. Definitely, you have to know how to handle them, you know. So I guess these are a few things like that keeps me on there, and maybe also like I'm down to earth, you know. I'm down to earth, and my work is visible that the media is able to see, and always, you know, keep out there to the people. You know, people get to know what happens with Silver X. You know, either personal life or musical life or whatever life it is. It's always open. My life is very open to the public, and I don't, you know. So everything I do is just like always up there to the public. Yeah.
Well, that is very satisfying, and I think anybody watching us right now, an artist or anybody that is aspiring to be an artist, may pick an advice from this, and they use it to better their careers and whatever they are doing. Now, we also see at the end of last year, just when the year was about to end, you had some few controversies, and and we have to talk about this because this is something that was all over social media. Everybody was talking about it, and that is the beef you had with Rapper Dogs. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about it, what happened, and how did it come about, and how did you guys end it?
Oh yeah, you see, like it's, you know, music. That's like, I think these are also like a few things that will, you know, keep Silver X different from other artists. You understand? One thing is like you have to master the art itself. You have to master the game. Within the music, part of it is the game. Part of it like is an art that you have to combine all these things together. Like, you understand? So like, let me say, Rapper Dogs for me he's been my very close friend from a very long time, and it's not the first time we worked together with him. And he was off from the music for quite a while, yeah, for a very long time. So when I came back from Kampala, and then his management contacted me, and of course, him being, you know, one of the big boys before, I call him a legend when I give him respect, you know. So we had to work on a project out of love, you know, as brothers and stuff. And then lately, when we dropped out the video, we went to Awil actually together. When we came back from Awil after we shot the video, and then he actually asked me to put the video on my YouTube channel, you understand? Because at that point, I think he didn't have a YouTube channel. So when I put the video in my YouTube channel, and then also like it collided with my signing the contract with the 211 Sports Bet as a brand ambassador. You see, the song is 211, and the sports bet account is called 211. Yes. So some people came probably to him and confused him. Hey, you know what? Silver's made money out of the song and some stuff like that. So he brought a few controversies, but of course, like as you know, as elders in the game, we had to sit down. You know, we sorted the issue out, and we were very cool, very calm as it was before. Yeah.
Okay. That is good. We are very happy that it ended with no more problems, and it ended peacefully. So now we're going to get a little bit personal. This is about your personal life. We also know, apart from these musical controversies, you've had personal controversies that everybody would want to get answers. The first one was when your baby mama, some time back, she accused you. Yes, she accused you of not supporting your child, and he said you're a deadbeat father. You've never been supporting. So and you've never come out to like say your side to tell the public that what she's saying is true or it is not true. So what really happened between you and Carolina?
Literally, you see, like in this life, certain things happen. But also certain things are meant to happen. They are probably part of the book of your life. You know, every human has a book of life written already. We're just living by, you know, page by page every single day. And if you're not meant to be with someone, definitely you're not going to force it. And I think we're just not meant to be together. But God bless us with the son, a very handsome boy, Golden X. So whatever accusations came out like sometimes somebody said anything wrong about me, or I'm not supporting my son, or maybe like I'm a useless father, all these things out, you know, I could not come out like and, you know, say something onto it, because I know myself and I know who I am. I know how much I love my son. So literally, sometimes some things are just better kept off than to respond, because first of all, you cannot fight with someone who has given you a child, you understand? So no matter what they say, I still have respect for her for the fact that she gave us a son. So, and that we have to look up to the son and have him rise up. Like, I'm not the only person who's never been in a successful, you know, relationship, you understand? But definitely, like, yeah, you know, when God takes something out from you, He blesses you with another better one. So I'm happily married. God bless me with a woman, a very good woman, that's Monia, and we're happy. So what we have is just like the son to raise, and I'm 100% responsible for my son. So I don't think there was any point for me to respond or say something bad. Something that just good left like that, because the more you respond, the more the public gets to indulge into it, and then it will bring more controversies, you understand? So we just have to avoid certain things out, and I always would love to prefer keeping, family issues aside from the public. That's one thing about me. Yeah.
Well, talking about when God takes something from you, it brings you something good as well. And this now brings us to the question of your wife. Of course, you've heard a very beautiful wedding that was all over social media. Everybody has seen it, and you've heard, of course, positive comments and negative comments. Yeah. There were comments of people saying that you did it because apparently they are saying your wife is older than you. And the reason you married her is because she lives in abroad, and probably because you wanted to get the visa to go abroad. so maybe I don't know. Maybe you're going to dispute or
like one thing for sure is that as a star, as a star in my country and maybe across the borders, even like you right now, Maria, like when you get married. Not everybody in your family.
Well, I'm married, yeah.
Yeah, when you get married, so not everybody in your family is going to say, okay. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. There are some decisions we make as men. Yes. When you're above 18, I always tell myself, like, the only way you can call yourself free, is when you're able to make your own decisions, like for what you want and what you do not want, and not listening to what the public wants or your parents want. When I married my wife, first of all, I think when I went to Australia for a tour. You see, the whole public tried to make the whole thing as if my wife came and phoned me. Probably I was a poor boy, a small boy somewhere in the village, and brought me and shined light on me. I met my wife because literally I was the first Sudanese artist to travel from this country as an international artist to go and perform outside. I toured Australia, almost all the cities. Like, I was not taken by a community because of my good music. I got, actually the promoter who took me is not even a South Sudanese, it was a Ugandan, you understand? So literally that's why I met my wife, and all this, like, when things happen out, people start saying words out, like just the same thing you said, visa, this and that. First of all, to me, I'm one person who does not believe in age, you understand? So, like, I'm not dictated by someone's beauty, by someone's age, by someone's, background, whatever it is. Like, first of all, I'm a self-made, you understand? I'm a self-made, like, before I met my wife, money I had money, cars I had cars, houses I had houses. So, like, but the public just said things to discourage you. Sometimes these are temptations, you understand? But actually, it helped me love my wife more than actually I did before. And I'm glad everybody who said negative things about me and my wife after our wedding, probably right now they are getting inspired because they will never find a man like I am. I stood by my words. And if I wanted a visa, literally, bro, like, honestly, when I went 2015 to Australia, my community, like the Lutukos, like Garan told me, you know what? We want you to get a wife from here and you don't go back. So I told them, no, I didn't come here to get a wife, you understand? I literally refused. This idea of, visa, whatever it is, like, has never been there in my mind. But what the public says, I'm not responsible for what the public says about me. They are responsible for the words. Like me, I'm responsible for my decisions, and everything that I decide to take, action to, I'm responsible for my words, responsible for my heart feelings, responsible for every decision I made, and I will stand by it. And I want them to keep alive. Let them be there to watch us, to watch us rise up together. And first of all, like, when it comes to age, I think people just, like, still living the old school life, like very, very old school life. These days, in the world of today, I think it's just something that people don't even value anymore, you understand? So I hope with time they get to wake up from their dreams and probably be able to make right decisions, like, regardless, you understand, color, height, age, riches, yes. All these things are, okay. It's only independent men like I who can make such decisions, you understand? I'm one guy who does not listen to the public. I listen to my instincts. I do what I want, how I want it, and why I want it.
Perfect. That was a very nice question, and I believe everybody will anybody that has been asking a question is now answered. And so moving to the next question is this one is about the music locally, of course. I want you to tell me, like, if you were to, like, do a collab with any local artist, who would you want to work with, apart from those that you've worked with before?
Yeah, like, South Sudan is a very diverse country, and we have a lot of talent, like, so much talent, blessed differently. But me, I'm one guy, like, in this industry right now, if you look, There are those ones who are talented, and there are those ones also who have mastered the art, the game itself, who know what to do. And that's exactly what the generation of today, that's what they need. You understand? Like, social media has taken so a lot of things out. Like, so there are a lot of artists like who are influential in so different other ways. But I think one thing that would influence me to work with an artist is it's how that artist values, his music. Do they do the music for fun? Do they do it for earning a living, or do they do it because other people are doing it? So majorly,
let me cut you short. So you don't have a particular artist that you would want to name?
No. I have like, there are a lot.
Yes,
of them,
we want the names.
I have a lot of artists like in mind, but probably when the time comes, like it will be a surprise. But of course, there are a lot of blessed, talent inside home here.
Okay. That is very nice. Another question that I would want to ask is, I want you to mention, of course, you've been running away from mentioning names, but I want you to mention 3 artists that are very promising this year locally.
Oh, this year, or let me say from 2021?
This year, actually.
We're in 2022, and I think we've not seen any work yet.
Okay, maybe you can mention from last year.
Yeah, from last year until this year, I think there have been a lot of promising artists. Irene Toss was fantastic. Navi Gabon was fantastic. John Frock has been fantastic, like he knows how to play the game. And also people are getting to understand, how he does his things. You understand? People are saying a lot of things, but I see the boy is promising. He's up also for challenges. Like, despite of what people say, he stands up tall, and he keeps bringing up classics. He's been good. Lady Cole has been extremely okay. Mary Boy also did some headlines huge last year. The Hard Life also were amazing, and there were a lot of other artists. There were a lot of, even Honey Briefer was okay. Yeah, but I was impressed with how the females got their things out. Yeah, like the execution was very okay. It was balanced. Makobe was very good, and Kim Swag also did an amazing job. Like, good videos, good music. That was very, very, great of him. And a lot of other artists, J Dynamic did well, Lil Simon did well, There was a lot of, and I also like this, there was this new artist, it's called Bob Deasy. Bob Deasy, yeah, I like the way he does does the dancehall kind of vibe. So literally there's been a lot of great talent that I appreciate, and I love the way they kept the industry very vibrant, so competitive, and if you're not up for fights, you cannot stand. And I love the challenge, and it's amazing.
Thank you. I think we've come to an end of this interview, and the last thing that I would want you to say is maybe you tell your fans out there your social media handles, where they can follow you, and where they can listen to your music, and then we're done.
Yeah, sure. Like literally everything about me is Silver X. You can check on my Facebook page. It is Silver X. You can also check on my Instagram. It is Silver X. At Silver X, at Silver Extra. You can also check on my Twitter at Silver Extra, and Snapchat, these other things for funny, whatever, TikTok and stuff, all the same things like here. And of course, you can also be like able to go to my YouTube channel, also Silver X Official, and be able to subscribe and check out the work we have in there, and also like be able to get the first work when they come out, because we're dropping a brand new video very soon. That's a video for Moyo Ena. It's dropping very soon. We shot the video. And about to drop out. And of course, my album will be dropping out like in this coming either February or in Easter season, yeah? Literally, it's going to be an amazing album. The title is Walk the Talk. And definitely, it's going to be an album, one of its kind, like never before. Yeah, and I'd like to say thanks to Hot in Juba. You guys have been consistent. Actually, one of the reasons why the industry is vibrant, why the industry is up from the beginning of it until today. You guys are doing an amazing job as a blog. That's what an industry needs, you understand? Like, we need more bloggers, to come in and do exactly what you guys do, because this is the only way, like, people get to see our work and understand. Like, we appreciate, and I'm grateful that we.
This has been an interview with Silver X. My name is Mariak Bol for Hot in Juba.